Boholanos of this generation have often heard of the new capital site, the expectantly named location where we hoped the new Bohol provincial capital would rise if and when the funding for the project were to ever become available. That hope lay dormant for about 4 decades because no such funding became available, what with the meager resources of the provincial government. And so it became known as the new capital site without a capital building until today. But first, a little history. The old Capitol building became the seat of the provincial government of Bohol under the administration of Governor Bernabe Fortic Reyes, the first governor of Bohol. During the term of Governor Lino Chato, plans were made to relocate the provincial capital to the site at the top of the Carlos P. Garcia Park, and this area became known as the New Capitol Heights and afterwards the New Capitol Site. Fast forward several years. During the term of then-Governor Rene Relampagos and Vice-Governor Edgar Chato, the provincial government of Bohol saw a need to expand its services, which necessitated the construction of new office buildings to cater to the needs of the Boholano people to accommodate the creation of new departments and attached offices. For this reason, the Provincial Capitol Complex was built in 1997. This was at the site of the old provincial capital. Up until that date, no construction had ever been made at the new capital site of any facility that would become the new Bohol provincial capital. On October 15, 2013, a 7.2 magnitude earthquake struck the province of Bohol. The earthquake wrought extensive damage on the old provincial capital, as it was a Spanish-era structure that did not have modern engineering reinforcements. The building was declared by authorities as unsafe for occupancy as it needed to be retrofitted. Thus, the office of the governor and other offices had to move to the governor's mansion and other locations. But the tragedy of the earthquake also created certain opportunities. With the formulation of the post-Great Bohol Earthquake Repair, Rehabilitation, and Recovery Plan, the province of Bohol secured from the national government a commitment in the amount of 700 million for the construction of the new Bohol Provincial Capital building. On top of that, the national government, through the National Museum, also committed to restore the damaged old provincial capital and manage it as the Bohol branch of the National Museum. That commitment gradually turned into reality with the help of the national government agencies and from Congress through Congressman Rene Relampagos, who sponsored a bill to appropriate a supplemental budget of 700 million pesos for the project. Funds were then released through the Department of Public Works and Highways Region 7, and the DPWH came up with a detailed engineering design followed by procurement. The groundbreaking ceremony for the new Bohol Provincial Capital building was held on March 2, 2016. Immediately after the event, the civil works started. Governor Edgar Chato designated Provincial Administrator Alfonso Damalerio II to handle overall supervision of the entire project in coordination with the Provincial Engineer's Office. The winning contractor bidder was BM Construction Corporation. The entire Provincial Capital building has a total floor area of 4 hectares, an average of 1 hectare per story, and includes an underground parking area. The ground floor is occupied by departments within the finance cluster and departments with direct services to constituents. The second floor houses departments and offices under the Development Administration cluster and the Social, Economic, and Environmental Management cluster. The third floor is home to offices under the Sangguniang Panlalawigan of Bohol and the Vice Governor's Office, as well as an appropriately grand session hall. The fourth floor contains the ceremonial hall, roof deck, and viewing deck with a magnificent view of Tagbilaran Bay. According to the DPWH, this building is considered as the biggest government structure in the entire Central Visayas region. It is complete with state-of-the-art facilities and amenities such as an integrated cabling system, internet connectivity, CCTV cameras, a paging system, and a fire alarm detection system. Its engineering design, interior design, and concept were realized through the contributions of various architects, interior designers, and planners to suit the needs of all departments and offices. It also includes the construction of an integrated wastewater treatment facility, which will facilitate the treatment of water to be reused for cleaning and gardening. The development of the area will include the enhancement and beautification of the Carlos P. Garcia Park to suit the ambience of the new Bohol provincial capital, with the planting of endemic species and other landscaping measures. A road improvement project will be implemented at the back of the new capital, together with a multi-purpose area for programs and activities of the provincial government. There will be an access road at the back of the building leading to Calceta Street, connecting to Hangos Street, which is being widened and expanded for a more efficient traffic flow. In front of the new capital, the Lino Chato Drive has been recently concreted, connecting to the Carlos P. Garcia Avenue, funded by the provincial government. The new Bohol provincial capital and the provincial government compound will accommodate all provincial government departments and attached offices, and will be the hub of provincial government services, thereby making it a one-stop shop for the sustainable delivery of basic services to the Boholano people.
Actually, substantially completed na atong project, no? What remains that have been undertaken so far are those areas at the back of the building, which is actually under the responsibility of the provincial government of Bohol. They are trying to clear some areas there, which is specifically for the bleachers.
Finally, the inauguration of the new Bohol provincial capital will serve as a major milestone for the province of Bohol and Tagbilaran City in particular, as it is set to become a major landmark and tourist destination.
Building a new capital was part of our long-range plan in 2010 when I assumed office as governor of the province of Bohol. We had our executive, legislative planning conference on the first week of July. And here, we identified the major challenges the province of Bohol was facing. With God's grace, we were able to source out funds from the national government and eventually had it implemented by the Department of Public Works and Highways. Now, we have this new edifice, a facility, a home for our fellow Boholanos and the workers of the provincial government, who will soon have a better working environment, and for the people of Bohol to have a more accessible as well as comfortable place for them while they transact official business with the provincial government. Today, we inaugurate the project, and we offer this as a gift to the people of Bohol. To all those who helped us realize this dream, which was only a thought, an idea years back, thank you very much. And to the next generations who will be using this Capitol building, please take care of it like your real home.
The new Bohol provincial capital is the realization of what was once a faint hope, a plan that remained unfulfilled for about 40 years. It is a testament to what can be made possible through determination, ingenuity, and hard work. It is, in short, a dream come true for Boholanos.